Hey everybody, welcome back to Critical Dawn. We hope you enjoyed those lovely reruns and got all caught up to speed last week. I hope you're ready because we are continuing our adventure through the wonderful 8-bit world of Shattered Dawn Pocket Buddies.
Buddies and pockets.
Pals.
Buddies and pockets.
Pocket pals?
Pocket friends.
I don't think pants buddies would clear standards and practices.
Yeah, HR would have a problem with that. Yeah.
Vanessa.
Pants pals. Any which way you slice it, they're small critters that our players have control over that they can very ruthlessly pit against each other for money and glory.
Or we can cuddle.
Don't make the Italian one mad.
Yes. The
deal.
Italian one is.
Don't remind me.
Oh, goodness. So let's take a moment to introduce our amazing players in case maybe this is your first episode joining us, in which case you chose a really weird time to start watching, but we're glad you're here.
Hey, no judgment. You're here. You're a little late, but glad you're here. So
better late than never. So welcome to Pocket Pals.
Catch up on YouTube.
Yeah, catch up on YouTube.
In summary, we're all slumlords now. You're caught up.
No, not slumlords. We're class. We are classier than that.
We're barely, but we are.
We're the swine fellows.
We are the swine fellows.
No,
we have an aim to improve the standard of life.
You gotta say it correctly. The swine fellas. The swine fellas.
The swine fellas.
So first up on our roster, we have Jordan playing Crispy Bacon.
Hi, my name's Crispy. I just wanted to say that I do not make yarmulkes out of Play-Doh while we're talking.
The tests are back and they have determined that is a lie.
Hey, listen here. I'm sorry, I'm fidgeting tonight.
That's all right. Next on our amazing cast, we have Link Chef, who is playing the amazing Kit Hunter. I remembered your name.
Yes, you did.
That's like the first time you've remembered it.
I wrote it down.
There's a big post-it note on his screen over Link's face.
I can't even see any of you. It's just a notebook paper.
Hi, I'm Kit Hunter, and apparently I'm not memorable at all. Welcome to Critical Dawn.
You need a catchphrase.
That's it.
I was gonna say, it's not I'm Kit Hunter like that, not the catchphrase.
I'm worried I'm worried it's gonna turn into I'm Zap Brannigan.
Right. How does it make you feel that we remember your pocket buddy easier than Kit Hunter?
It means I've done a very good job of giving him Kit life and a character.
That is accurate.
It's not going to pass the census because I don't think that's going to pass the census.
Also, I have 2 pens. These are my fidget toys today.
Pineapple pen. Next on our amazing roster, we have Scott, who is playing Leaf.
Hi, I'm Leif Iverson, and I'm innocent. I had nothing to do with all the murder and debauchery that happened. I'm just hoping to find myself.
Leaf, you're one of us. You're part of this now.
Yet again,
I will tell the guards that we went north.
We bought off the guards, Leaf. We bought them off.
We own this town.
I have witnesses.
Also joining us this fantastic evening, we have Tofu, who is playing Mochi.
Hi, I'm Mochi. As you know, that's with a Y and not with an I, okay? But I am so excited for us to be starting our bed and breakfast where we sell pies. Pies with an I, not with a Y, okay?
I need to change the sign.
Okay, I have...
What?
I may have
my brain for a minute there.
I'm sorry, Miss Mochi. I may have made the sign with a Y.
We can fix that. We'll just chop off the extra tail.
Please don't chop off my friends' tails.
Also,
Yeah, will help with that.
Spaggiero's an expert.
It's a class.
And finally, last but certainly not least, we've got Christina, who is playing Viola.
Hey, this is my fidget toy. She's fidgeting.
You've got a meow.
Fidget toy.
So, I watch after this bunch. I've kind of become their adopted aunt or whatever. And gotta say, for a bunch of, backwater hicks, they're a good bunch. I really appreciate them.
Well, all right.
That
was a very nice and sincere intro.
I just came up with the one thing I want to happen this episode, and I want since our pie shop is Sweeney Todd inspired now, I want actual musical antics to happen. I want a song to break out in the middle of this episode at some point.
Oh God.
I'm trying to figure out how to sing in Crispy's voice.
Or do we?
Crispy literally comes out in like this deep baritone, like operatic, like.
We literally
Kit Hunter ends up being a soprano.
The first time we lose one of our new pocket pals.
Trying to sing soprano sounds like SpongeBob trying to sing soprano.
The first time we lose one of our pocket pals, we're literally like digging the hole. It's like
We go straight to opera with that one. Straight to Puccini.
Like Chariots of Fire as your Pokemon or your pocket buddies are fighting.
Nobody be alarmed when I start singing Sephiroth.
Yeah, I had those mixed up. That's not Chariots of Fire. That's
Fermina Burana.
Yeah, I will.
Fermina Burana.
Yeah.
Break out into Sephiroth.
That's it. There you go. 10 minutes of opera from the cast.
It only took us an hour to start the episode.
And then we just
really
started singing.
We had a lot to catch up on.
Guys, every single episode we do this, we are straight up vibing like 10% more. So, like, straight up.
It's true.
It's just making us start later.
Yeah.
That's okay, because David's got to deal with the editing, not us. So
No, he literally just goes to where Ray says, "Hey, everybody." This is the least effort show he does.
Ray just needs to throw that in randomly all the way through now. Hey, everybody.
That's just it. Like, there's no real time that I start, so he's got to listen until it happens.
We should
up shortly, I guarantee you.
We should probably I should probably make like a timestamp or something at some
Give
point.
Give him the wrong timestamp.
Well, this is in the episode now. This is canon that we're actively trying to subvert our own show. So
Coming in right when we're talking about our favorite pocket buddies.
Right.
Out of context. Yeah.
Anyway,
Let's fit on that.
in our last
Hey,
episode,
everybody! Welcome to Critical Dawn, where the lores meet up.
And that's where he starts.
And all of that was on the cutting room floor.
in our last episode, we took over the town. The town is ours
It's
now.
true.
About a quarter.
last
I'd say
episode.
about a quarter.
Our amazing heroes took over the slums. Yes, you took over about 25% of the city, I would say, in a random monopoly bid to gain as much territory as possible. Completely unscripted and unprepared for. But you did it, and you opened a pie shop, apparently, which...
He did it.
Both Sweeney Todd and the Carnegies are so happy with us right now.
Listen, I want to say for the record, I was trying to offer what's his face a partnership. He tried to kill us That's on him.
You Fabius? Dead Fabius? Yeah.
Fabulous tried to kill us. That's on him.
Fabulous.
It happens though.
Stabius became Stabius.
Status. Now he's dead.
Bloody
Now he's Jamius.
So
'Cause Jam-
Leonic at this moment is working with his father to try and establish kind of what needs to happen around here. Now you all had recruited Harry the blacksmith, who has no hair at all, to begin preparations and get everything all up to par. Now all of you are armed, you are equipped, and you have your battle buddies. What do you do?
I was gonna say, Crispy, I'm gonna go find Kit down here with Spaggiero. I assume that's where you are. I can't remember whose shrugging friend is whose.
Yeah, I'm right in front of. Yep.
Okay, you left in horror of what happened.
Yeah, I did.
He came to tell me. He came to tell me what was going on.
Excuse me, Mr. Kit.
Crispy.
I just want to pulls out of his pocket a ration. Can I give this to Spaggiero there to thank him for saving our lives? I was really scared.
Crispy, you don't have to call me Mr. Kit because we've known each other our entire lives. Number one.
But you're bigger than me.
Yes, but
those are the rules, aren't they?
You have certainly made it up to the level of where we are, Crispy. You've shown your worth. You don't have to call me Mr. anymore.
I don't know if I can do that.
If you want to keep calling me Mr., that's fine. But I want to let you know you're part of the team. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, you've done a lot. We've been through some stuff together, and you've. But
buddy, would you like some?
I kind of feel like Spaggiero should accept the ration and then offer his talons for Crispy to kiss.
There's a little ring on there.
I have no control of this bird anymore. Truly, I never really did.
It has the crest on it. Yeah.
Everyone likes Spaggiero too much.
We're gonna run into a hoot later that's an informant, and it's like, who?
Are you telling me owls are cops? I gotta watch out for owls now.
No. Owls are the guys you have to pay off for information because they're like, I don't know who you're talking about. Who? Like $20?
Who watches the Spaggiero?
Oh my gosh.
All right. I looked.
Come to me on this day of.
Come to me on this day of my daughter's wedding.
I look to Spaggiero and I'm like, take it if you must.
I know you're scared about what happened, but if it wasn't for him, that man would have probably killed me. So hopefully you don't stay mad at him.
I mean, I won't. We still need to work some stuff out, but I won't be at all. I understand it was a bad situation, so.
I'll give you a little quick side hug and then scamper away.
Perception check. Was that scamper away suspicious?
No, that it literally shyness.
I still want to know that you murdered him someday.
No.
I want this knowledge.
He scampers away, not realizing that Spaggiero ate one of his fingers.
No, seriously, Crispy has never. That's the first, I think, audible sign of like any affection he is given.
That's true.
And so he feels weird about it and doesn't know what to do. And it's just like,
It's all awkward now.
Yes.
Yeah.
He doesn't do it to a human. He does it to a pocket monk.
Yep. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
he's just holding. Was it Ignian? Was his name?
Technically, he called me Mr. Kid. I'll take that too. So
you're my only friend.
I've always been nice to Crispy.
You'll love me, right? Not like the pigs.
Not like the
Okay, but
pig.
you eat the pigs, so you know it's all fair.
All's fair in love and bacon.
All's fair in love and bacon.
The pigs were big enough to eat me too. They tried.
So it's survival. I mean, you had to get them to pick on you, absolutely.
Pause. I want this backstory now.
Yeah. Wow. What?
Yeah, that's a revelation.
They're tasty.
You mean the pigs were feeling a bit salty?
Pigs are omnivores. Guys, pigs are omnivores, and they don't hunt. They just eat whatever they come across. And I basically lived outside with them, so
Slept in the pen.
So
you sleep in too long, and they get a little bold.
The brave and the oink and the bold.
Toes?
Not if you don't have any follow-up questions.
As long as you leave it there.
How many toes are normal?
I have all 8 of my toes, just like you.
Sounds good. Yep.
Right. I can see this.
Sounds about right.
Anyway, I think before Crispy tries to run away, I go, Crispy, wait, should we head out and go now?
Oh yeah,
I definitely think that would be best.
We have to go find the bodies, don't we?
I look at Leaf and I give him my mental. We mentally start talking like we do. This is an ability that we have gained.
Yeah, we just look at each other and we both nod.
I love that this just keeps coming up over and over again.
Every episode, but it also comes up every episode that it actually doesn't exist, and they're thinking about 2 totally different things as they're like nodding at each other.
It's not true because the first episode it totally worked, and then never after.
Every time Sid
did.
You're
That
just
one
like,
time in
yes,
the bathhouse.
I could eat. Thank you.
Oh my god, I just thought of Pinky in the brain.
Are you pondering what I'm pondering?
Are you pondering what I'm
Brain, but I don't know how we're gonna find pants that will fit us at this time of the hour.
See, like, I imagine if it was like voiced over, like Kit gives him a wink and it's like, so here we go, we're about ready to head out, let's keep an eye on Crispy Bacon because he might be in trouble, you know. And then Leaf winks back and it's like, snuff.
Point.
No, okay. No, for real though, I just look over to Leaf and I'm like, help me figure out what to do with Spadgy Arrow later. We'll talk about it later. So.
There's like a close-up of Spadgy Arrow's face, and like the screen goes down to just his eye and like the little shine as it's like staring at you like.
And as that's happening, the bars like quickly just go back as I put my finger under and like scratch under Spadgy Arrow's chin like I normally do.
Instantly fixed.
Yeah. I gained +1 friendship from that one. I will continue to use this as wherever I can.
Hey, whatever works, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now you got
Spadgy Arrow's got
everybody
blood all over him. Can I ask real quick for Leaf to like help wash Spadgy Arrow off real quick?
Yeah, we can take him to the spa there.
Oh yeah. Oh, Spadgy Arrow would love the spa.
Yeah.
I thought Spurts would do it.
Yeah.
That's what I was kind of asking. Yeah.
Oh, you wanted Mr. I thought he was a fireman.
You know,
look at his adorable shape.
Look at Leaf. Look at Spadgy Arrow's anger right now. He needs a fireman to cool that down.
You don't think that getting sprayed with water is not going to make him even more pissed?
Spadgy Arrow, do you want the blood off of you right now?
Spadgy Arrow.
Yes, that's a yes. Go for it.
Starts licking it.
Just make the stream not like a hydro cannon. Just make it like a nice gentle fountain.
Just taking the blood and just making war paint out of it.
From the beak.
You gotta like bend the tail so that it makes like a kink in the hose, so it's not quite as strong of a hydroblast.
Okay, Mr. Spurty. Spray him off, but go a wee bit lighter than normal.
It's your life is in the
Literally,
balance.
yeah, you're
Squirts.
This could be problematic. No, they cooperate, and Spaggiero gets cleaned up and seems actually in a much more agreeable mood at this point.
Oh, did I get a friendship?
For long. Not for long. All right, so you've got 4 of you that were from a village and 1 of you who is from this city. So the question is, are all 5 of you heading back to Dirtown?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Sure, I could use a trip.
You ever poke a body with a stick?
It's great.
There's a body by the train tracks.
Let's do it.
That's literally what I was thinking. Somehow I had a feeling that would be what would get your interest.
Poking a body with a stick. All right, so with everybody prepared and geared up and ready to go and clean now, everyone sets off back to Dirtown. Now, you pass through the sparse forest that is just on the outside of the city. Velka is not like in the dense woods or anything like that, so it doesn't take you too terribly long to get back to the mountain pass where you escaped from the Dargoth. When you get there, you see that all sign of the Dargoth has dissipated. They've completely cleaned up their camp. There was no trace of them being in this area. As you all enter into the ravine or the crevasse, or however you want to say it, across the way to your left, you see what appears to be a young basilican. He's got a little, like a small pickaxe, like a handheld size one. And he's just kind of like chiseling away at some of the rocks, very content to be doing this kind of work.
Spaggiero, what's your gut check on this guy?
Spaggiero.
Okay, I think it's good. I think he's okay.
I think he's okay.
I'm doing my best to interpret these.
He doesn't appear to be doing anything like outwardly suspicious. He's just like breaking up rocks, looking for what you could assume would be like little pieces of quartz or something. Maybe gold.
Should we say something, guys, or should we just move on?
Sorry, I'm back. The internet died for a second.
No, you're good.
5 of us and 1 of him, so hey, I think our chances are pretty good.
What did we find?
I just wanted to ask him what he was doing, really, but honestly, we could just move on and just go to Dirtown. Honestly,
I don't know. He's the only guy out here. I mean, I'm not okay. I'm from the city. I'm not familiar with your quaint little customs out here, and what you do for fun, whether it's chopping up rocks or something.
Usually, we just let people be. That's why I was just gonna say we could just move on.
Crispy's just been holding Ignian this whole time. Just look how cute you are. Wait, what's going on?
I kind of want to talk to him.
Can I do a wilderness? Can I do a wilderness check just to see what he might be mining right now?
Sure.
He's looking for Geodude.
I don't know what that copyrighted character is.
Rocky Bro.
Rock dude.
38. So in these mountains, you know that there's a
It's an amethyst.
pretty high concentration of quartz. There is a little bit of gold and silver, but it's pretty rare in these parts. Basically, quartz and a little bit of emerald is about all that's in these mountains.
Emerald was the best one. Anyway, moving on.
The its generation, yes. Our gold and soul silver were the best of Gen 4.
And then platinum was the best generation.
I'm sorry, you got to do Kanto and Johto together. I can only die on this hill so many times.
This is in universe. Crispy,
you should have
don't argue with
control
me.
over your characters.
Can I send Spaggiero to scout for me just above the rock over here? I can't actually move Spaggiero.
Yeah,
I would move my character, but my character's not there.
I can't move Spaggiero, so.
Are you there?
Let's have a look at Spaggiero and see what we got going on here. Let's do this.
Me and my good friend are gonna sneak. I can tell you that much. We want to stay hidden.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just obligatory sneak while we're debating this out, so.
Just give me one second here. We're gonna delete.
Oh God, we all disappeared.
We all died.
Oh man,
Ah,
it brought all kinds of stuff.
look at
Gosh.
Flies and bugs and
Oh no, the bed bugs.
that table.
they followed us.
Those are
Still not
some.
there.
And bugs travel.
Oh, she's gonna be
Harry.
mad.
Harry came with you. There we go.
There we go.
The vial is invisible.
I don't know if 38's enough for a sneak.
I am missing Leaf. It looks like.
Leaf, no!
Oh no.
Leaf! Where have you gone, Leaf?
He was so young too.
Ironically, Mr. Squirty is there.
I'm going to roll for sneak as well.
We've gone mystery dungeon. Leaf is now turned into a pocket bro.
Oh my gosh.
He has become
because
one with Mr. Squirty.
Leaf is.
How is it like the Pokedex for Vaporeon says that it can literally just like dissolve in water?
Mm-hmm.
That's just.
I mean, the entry
That's
for
weird.
Drifloon that it just picks up children and takes them into the sky and kills them. So
Yes, best.
You got that. I cannot seem to find Leaf's little sprite.
Uh-oh.
Mine's missing too.
is yours?
I thought yours was the bow and arrow and the Pikachu.
Yeah, Viola's there.
Yeah, you're there.
Next to the Pidgey.
I am not seeing her.
You,
Huh.
you
I'm
may
invisible
have to
to me.
reset. You may have to reset your roll 20.
Don't mind the technical difficulties,
I
everybody.
will come back to it.
Right.
But I did roll for
That-
sneak, so
You snuck
That's why
so
it's,
well. You
good
snuck
that
outside of the boundaries of the game.
I did.
You hid from yourself, and that's a rare talent.
Let's see.
All right, let's try this again.
Where is your icon, Leaf?
Hey, for our pocket buddies, if they're using like their
Here I am.
spell, their abilities like us, do they get to do 2 in one turn if they've got the resources? Oh.
Maybe he's back at the blacksmith shop still.
I already checked there. You weren't there either.
Oh. I am in the void.
Leaf went AWOL.
Definitely
Guys.
are. Yeah,
Leaf had enough of MREs and wanted out.
Ran away.
He heard we were gonna have the vomlet, and he split.
Like an egg.
All right.
Y'all a bunch of murderers. I can't handle it.
To be fair, only the bird is a murderer.
Don't remind me.
All right. right, there's that, and now we need to.
Hey, I'm back.
There you go.
Listen,
You should have
self-defense
control
is
over
not a
anything.
crime, okay?
All right.
And, all right, so you got yours. Viola seems to have hers now. Spagiero's way up there on a rock. Okay, so now that we got that all taken care
As
of,
Spagiero do.
what is Spagiero doing other than flying up on the rock?
He's on spaging. That's exactly it. The technical term is spaging. Thank you.
WWSD.
Verb.
Spagiero do.
We need what would Spaggiero do shirt.
And it's just Spagger doing the claw thing.
The caw father.
The claw. There's so many good merch ideas that come from the show.
David, I hope you're listening to these just real winners right here.
Right.
Spagiero's just taking a look, making sure he isn't doing anything sketchy, and I've told Spaggiero to like give me a death glare if there's anything bad going on.
So just look at you.
Yeah.
That's the way he always looks at you.
Yeah.
But Spaggiero
It
doesn't look at me
you.
unless he really has to.
Can he
Right.
Like, can he
Paying
wink at you?
attention to the minor guy. Nothing crazy going on there. Viola, you are sneaking across the way. I'm gonna roll to see. He does not notice you. What is Mochi and Leaf doing?
Right, so what direction are we trying to head into?
South, right?
South.
Yep.
That's if we, yeah. Like, do we want to bother the guy or do we just want to keep going? Basically.
I mean,
I
either
think it's
way,
too late
we're
for that.
I'm just gonna walk up to him and be hello, friend. Hello, friend.
Nice.
What are you mining?
He turns around. Oh, hi. I'm just mining whatever happens to be in the rocks.
I get out of sneak and I
I'm
join
trying to
Leaf.
find. I'm trying to
found
find
anything
gold.
yet?
No. My name's Robbie.
Hey, Robbie.
Hi, Robbie. I'm Leaf.
And
I hope he has a top percentage Ratata.
I'm.
You haven't seen any Dargoth around here, have you?
No. Do Dargoths come down here?
From
Apparently.
what I've heard, upon occasion.
Oh, I didn't know that. I wouldn't be out here if I knew Dargoth came. But you know what? That's okay. Oh, hey, look at that. You guys have the little the things too.
Oh, I knew it.
You know what that means, right?
I knew it.
Got a battle because our eyes locked.
Yeah. This.
Shoot. I know better.
Really not.
That
Well, in
means that means that we've got to battle our buddies.
It's just Leaf that has to battle, right?
Battle buddies.
That's it. Battle buddies.
So who does he want to battle? Considering there's so many of us.
That you'd have to ask him.
Do I?
I'm just an elected official.
Do I
What
do?
We're
Do
all on the team, so you take us all on right at once. 1 against 5.
I actually
fair.
Do that.
Sounds fair.
real quick. I actually just take Leaf. I put my arm around him and I turn around and I just whisper to him. I could do the very bad thing, but the very efficient thing, and just send Spaggiero for his eyes right now.
Now you're embracing it.
Here's your villain origin.
I am not a murderer. I keep trying to tell you this.
I don't want to. I'm not gonna try to kill
I'm
him.
in cold blood.
Spaggiero's on the rock, just
Good. Good.
It was completely devastated that Spaggiero would do something like that. He was like, oh no, not Spaggiero. And now he's like, I could send Spaggiero and take care of him.
Look,
Don't remind me that he murdered
Spaggiero
people.
just
I'm
like-
gonna have him kill people.
look.
Pajero
Look.
just like pulls a hood up over his head and he's like, do it.
The dark side is strong with Spaggiero, okay? No, I turn and I'm saying, look, nothing. We wouldn't hurt him. We would just toss his hair. You know what I mean? Just scare him around. You know what I mean?
He's gonna mildly blind him.
No, we're not doing any of this. Also, I can't hear any of you anyway. Get out of my mind.
You said kill for the eyes. I don't know a peaceful way to do that.
So what do you say? Are we going to have a battle?
You know what? You're right, Leaf. We shouldn't do that. Yeah, sure. We'll go for a battle. We'll do for a battle.
If you give us all your money after.
Does he get to pick, or I don't know? I'm just kind of hey.
Well, he said.
I'll poke my head around from the
I
rocks.
do not know how.
What battle buddy do you have?
I've got this one. Hold on, I gotta get
Arceus.
We need a sound effect.
I gotta get it.
Mewtwo freaking emerges.
Oh jeez.
The god of pocket buddies of all
Yeah,
of them.
like Arceus is here. Arceus is up in this mountain.
Arceus. No.
No, we would have to make it. We'd have to name it. We'd have to pun that after David somehow.
It's
Oh.
Bidoof.
It is pretty weird.
Golden Bidoof.
The golden Bidoof.
It's a Tangela, and we all just stare at it in horror.
Oh, it's
What the hell is that?
it's just a ditto. It's a ditto. That's what it is.
Oh, I've seen those movies. We need to run.
I've seen-
No, this is my buddy Mandy, and you see the rock
Oh
that
boy.
is sitting next to him starts to move and wiggle and form into a humanoid shape.
Out.
Oh Lord.
Oh no.
And Lee pulls out his scythe.
Crispy, and Crispy's just getting back up. Not it.
It is roughly 8 feet when it's fully standing, made of just local like stones in this area. It has 4 arms and some moss on it here and there. He says, "All right, so Mandy's pretty tough. I hope you guys can handle it. That's why I said I could fight all of you all at once.
Oh,
Isn't that
did
right,
you?
Mandy? We can totally take down Mandy."
We're going to die.
Ground rules.
Where's Billy?
Ground rules. Is this just a friendly fight, or are we actually going for life and limb, permanent scarring, bloodshed, slight maiming? Where are the boundaries here?
I don't. Have you never
Safe
done
word.
these battles before?
We've never done these battles before. This is our
I've done
first
battles
time.
before, but it's always for killing.
No.
There's always the murder, but I don't think this one's going to be for the murder. I just need to know what am I allowed to do? Where do I draw the line?
What's the safe word? When do we call Uncle?
What's the safe word?
Potato.
I'm sorry, you all look like such experienced adventurers. I thought maybe you were experienced in this. No, okay, so here's how this works.
I've only experienced
instead of
pain.
me fighting all of you, it's all of your battle buddies fighting Mandy, and that way we don't get hurt. But yeah, it's definitely to the death. And whoever wins gets the other person's money.
How much money do you have?
Well, since it's all of you versus me, how about we just match? I have, he pulls out his little satchel. I have 200 gold coins. Can you all match that?
Of course. Eyes, Jared. Back and forth.
I look at Crispy. I look at Leaf, and I'm like, we can make it happen.
I'm in, but
I gotta see the money. I mean, I'm not gonna put Mandy in danger without knowing that I'm gonna get paid.
Oh, I don't.
First of all, I got a question about this. First of all, you're willing to let Mandy die? Because, I'm just, usually the way it goes with these little guys is, from what I understand, it's just until they get knocked out and then they get a good long rest. So I'm cool with that, but I don't think I want to let my Marine here actually, bite it. But if you're cool with the passing out,
then you don't have to fight.
Well, but hey, he likes a little workout.
I look at I kind of pull Viola to the side like I did with Leaf originally and go like, maybe not. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should just go to the town and just pick up what's there. Right?
Yeah, this guy's not that, he's unsavory and not the type of unsavory I like.
Yeah, 200's not really worth it. And like,
Crispy's gonna come talk to Leaf. Mr. Leaf? Like, just intentionally whispering just for the two of them. Mr. Leaf? Sir?
Just Leaf. Just Leaf. But
okay, just Leaf. Okay,
we've been friends for years.
I know it's just power dynamics in pecking order, but okay, I don't remember science class so well, but if my buddy superheated his rock and then you hit him with a powerful blast of water, wouldn't that fracture him?
Oh, absolutely, like iron in a forge, and quenching with water and ice.
That thing, that stuff.
That would absolutely work.
I'm finishing up my conversation with Viola. I just don't feel great about like killing this weird sentient rock thing if we don't really have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kit. I'm gonna go with you on this one.
Especially for like 200 gold. There's there's bigger stakes here. So,
there really are bigger stakes.
How much money is a life worth to you?
That is the question.
Well, not my little friend's life. I mean, Marin's my buddy.
Yeah,
look how cute he is.
Oh, are you speaking with us too, Crispy?
I just heard you kind of just legit curious. Okay, well, how much money would be? Where is your risk reward set at? I'm just trying to figure this out.
I just don't feel great about, especially since they're like creatures or whatever. Just sending them out to die and everything. Don't feel great about that in general. There are other ways we could procure the money if we really wanted to. We could sneak it. I mean, he's very distracted. You could go around and try to pickpocket him right now, Crispy.
Oh, I'm not good at that sort of thing. I think Miss Viola.
I look at Viola. Hey, I don't feel bad about this one at all. Especially since
I don't feel bad about this one either.
Yep. You want to take the lead and I'll distract him? I've got.
Not in the least.
Oh, you don't want to try to steal it from him?
Oh, I definitely want to steal money from him. I want to steal whatever I can get off of this guy because, something is not right here.
All right, Leaf and I.
What are you doing? You've been standing up in the rocks, like silently watching this whole time.
Yep, just silently watching, looking for the opportunity.
Uh-oh.
I like to observe the antics of my party members so that I could assist.
You just kamikaze attacks.
As a FYI, this guy is not being shifty. In the world of Critical Dawn Battle Buddies, this is different than the video games. They do not play until pass out. They play until dead. That is how the battles will work. So, with that being said, there is a reason for that. It has to do with the lore of why in a normal session of Shattered Dawn, battle buddies don't exist.
We're gonna reach an extinction point.
I was gonna say, are we the genociders? Are we?
I was thinking maybe
that makes you want to do this less.
Rocket.
That makes you want to do this less.
You have no choice.
My father Giovanni will hear us.
I mean, Ray, if you want us to fight this guy, just Make us fight this guy.
Let's think of it this way. He never said that we're the ones that's going to be the killers of everything. We could, these guys that we're coming across might be the ones that he's the one who challenged us to a battle.
True.
He did say it was gonna rock.
We could be going around trying to capture all of these orbs to try and save them, and we could go off into our own world.
Yeah, actually.
Raise them onto our form. So what we need to do is we actually need to help the
Team
rest,
Galactic, but
everything
not
else
evil.
by taking, like, he is technically Team Rocket.
I was gonna say, actually, real talk. Back in the game, sorry, not real talk. Viola, what if you steal the orb that Rocky is supposed to, or that whatever this thing's name is, Mandy is supposed to go into?
Correct. As we're talking, he overhears it, and he's like, "Yeah, you know, I think Marine is, letting me know that he needs to let off a little, you know what."
Anyway,
I'm gonna take him behind this rock here.
Okay.
And yeah, he just needs a moment of relief.
Yeah.
Miss Viola.
Anyway, I'm taking over here, and I'm like, what was your name again, friend?
My name's Robbie.
Viola.
Robbie, I pull out all my gold. I have 179 gold here, right? But I can do so many wonderful things for you to make up the rest of that if you wanted to maybe fight or whatever. Can we talk details? Like, what do you need happening in your life or whatever? And can I roll my speechcraft to try to just keep talking about this and distract him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just, I'm mining to find gold for fun. I mean, I could always use more gold.
See, but here's the thing. I know exactly where to get more gold here on this mountain, and I can tell you the exact location. I've been up these mountains before. I know where the gold is. I just need to point you where you need to go for next time. But you can have that if you win the battle, and otherwise I won't give you that. I think that'll make up for the rest of the transaction. Does that sound like a fair deal?
No.
Why not? Let's discuss that. I'm gonna keep distracting
we gotta
him.
battle. That's the point of battle buddies.
Well, you see, that gold is a later on investment, and you know about investments, right? You look like a smart kid.
Yeah, but if Mandy beats you, then I get gold right now.
Yeah, but if you don't fight us because you don't like the amount that we're being charged, that you're asking for right now or whatever, then you're not getting any gold right now either. So
we run a really nice pie shop just in the town up there, and a forge if you need some. If you win, you can get some discounts on services.
Yeah, we can sweeten the pot with that. Mm-hmm.
That sounds good. I do like.
While this is going on, Leaf is gonna start sneaking.
Just in front of.
Oh, if you're doing it too.
In front of.
Yep.
Just crouch.
Well, you guys are distracting him.
That's true. Yep.
So, Viola, you're picking his pockets and you're finding that he doesn't have anything. And Leaf, let's roll to see.
Very innocently go back where I was.
He has no idea what you're doing. You kind of snuck around while he was distracted by Chris P and Kit.
All right.
I'm all for some pies, and Mandy loves pie. She can eat a ton of pie. Mandy.
Oh, what's Mandy's favorite pie? I'm curious.
I don't think she has a favorite. She just eats all of them.
What, you don't have like meaningful conversations with Mandy and figure stuff out?
She's not really much of a conversationalist.
She said Mandy like 7 times in this conversation alone right now. I think it seems to differ from what you just told me.
But I don't know what any of that means.
Oh, so you don't have a strong enough relationship with your pocket buddy to understand their own language? That seems a little shallow.
Wow.
It seems like such a bad trainer thing to do on your part, honestly.
For humiliation.
Why would I want to be close friends with something that's gonna die?
You don't have a strong relationship. You want to raise them to be the very best, and they'll work for you harder when they know that they can trust you.
You know, people die just as easily. Do you not have friends in life?
I'm alone in a mountain with a rock creature. I think that kind of speaks for itself.
Well, you had parents someday.
Do you think it's maybe because you close yourself off from love?
Possibly.
Crispy could be a good avenue to love for you.
Do you think maybe your rock friend symbolizes your own guarded nature?
Probably. Mandy. Shut up.
Mr. Mandy, you have a lovely singing voice.
I just rolled to steal his gold.
His gold is firmly in his hand.
Oh, well.
Roll higher.
That's
Wait.
an awkward move.
Replace it with
This
rocks.
is awkward.
Oh, how did this happen?
Pull an Indiana
Oh
Jones.
my.
Replace it with rocks.
All right, so
Like Indiana Jones style.
So how it happens mechanically is I hid and he wasn't paying attention, and I came up behind him and bumped him, and then sleight of handed it out of his hands like he dropped it somewhere.
All right.
I like to
With
think
a
if
roll
he,
of 30, that actually works.
I was gonna say if he did notice, you're just like, well, we have to count it to make sure you're not lying.
Exactly.
Oh, sir, are you okay?
Oh,
are you okay?
Sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay,
I was
good.
just checking the quality of the ore that you were trying to mine.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know anything about that. I just know if it's shiny, I want it.
Well, my father happens to be a blacksmith, and I happen to know a thing or two about it. Unfortunately, there is no gold in this rock.
Where's
nothing
your
but-
father?
I don't really want to talk about that right now.
I was gonna say, you know what? This conversation with you has been lovely, but I think we're not really up for the battle. I think we're just gonna skedaddle and be on our merry way as good adventurers. So.
Okay. All right. Well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Yep, sounds great. Appreciate you. Have a great day.
I'm sure we'll be back.
Murder.
Couldn't get away with that one last Mandy, could you?
Bye, Mr. Mandy.
Where is Dirtown?
So as we're walking away, Miss Viola.
Yeah.
We were talking about what we could have done against the Rock Man,
Right.
and we were thinking first, Ignian would superheat him, then Spurty would hit him with a blast of water, creating like a fracture. But then I thought if he's all wet, then Marine could use that as a conductive force.
Oh, I like the way you're thinking. Actually, what I've been thinking, and listen to what you're saying right now, it's even better. On the way back, or at night, or sometime when he's not looking for us, we just go in and take Mandy.
I don't think he likes his owner.
He doesn't
Are
like
you-
us. I think Mandy
Are you
would be
sure
much
you're
happier
not
with us.
Team Rocket?
I was
I never
just
said I
about
wasn't.
to say that.
I like to think we're a sincere version of Team Galactic at this point. We
Team
want
Rocket-
to create a new world.
Team Galactic was kind of sincere, honestly, though.
I am a thief. Come on.
The organization was their leader was just using them.
Yeah.
And we
They're
did just
like,
take over a quarter of a
listen.
town.
Yeah.
Who needs the fight when you can just take their money, eh, Mr. Squirty? As Mr.
Oh my
Squirty's
god, are they all just been
count the pound.
standing here for 2 weeks?
They petrify whenever there's nothing to kill around them.
God.
Oh, God.
They're quantum monsters.
Yeah, they're quantum locked.
And leaves out.
Oh, they look so sexy out there. Look at those little guys. Is that drool or their tongues?
I think it's blood.
Yes.
All right. Now, when you all enter into town, you can see that all of the houses have completely burned at this point. There's no more fire or anything.
Oh my
like
god,
that.
I'm here twice. What is this nightmare?
The town has been completely wiped out. Directing your attention towards the well, you can see hundreds of Dargoth footprints just all around it. Very clearly they were kind of swarming the deal there. They are all heading off towards the west.
In fairness,
everybody.
In
to
fairness,
roll.
we don't know if it was a bunch of Dargoth or just one who was really agitated.
He had a lot of coffee.
I need everybody to roll potency checks, please.
I'm so glad I used that.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on.
I'm Crispy is especially if that's the way we came into town. Crispy is beelining straight for his house. Everyone else can go look at the well.
All right.
The funny thing is the well has
plus 50.
The well has two reasons for me. Both my parents, and then there's also apparently a meteorite or something, maybe, possibly there, that I need, so.
All right, so here's what's up. When you are coming into town and taking in all of the sites of the, completely destroyed buildings and things like that, I actually have to do something really quickly. 1 second.
Is that a macaroon? Or is that the
It
Play-Doh?
looks like what? This is the Play-Doh. I made
Oh my
it look
gosh.
like a macaroon.
That's really
Now
good.
I'm hungry.
Ooh, I'm bored. I mean, not.
Wow!
Wow.
Wow!
David edited that.
I mean, to
Oh
say
my God.
my hands have nothing to do, so they're just like, I'm just like, let me make a crease line. Do.
Hey, I'm petting a
All
cat.
right,
So,
so
you know.
as you all are taking in the sights of the town and whatnot and looking around, you see all the footprints and all that good stuff. All of you immediately notice something beyond those footprints. There are very large dragon footprints all around the town and over towards the well itself. You can see some charred marks on the ground where it used some sort of fiery breath to carve
Charizard was here.
paths, basically. Kit,
Or
as you
Moldrakes.
get a little bit closer where you're standing now, you see a pair of shoes standing in front of the well. These shoes look extremely familiar to you. These were the shoes that your mother was wearing the last time you saw her.
Is her feet still in?
That's what I want to know.
I mean, yeah,
it's smoldering.
it's just the shoes, right?
Are there bones sticking out as, AKA Among Us?
Are you all going to check?
Yeah, I'm going to check.
I'm checking my house.
Yes.
The feet are still inside of the shoes.
I want to hug him through the screen right now.
Oh my gosh.
Leaf, you can hear a sobbing coming from down inside of the well.
I'm gonna go take a look.
If it's your mom, you'd have to change her name to Bob.
This is very clearly a man sobbing down in the well.
I'm just
Never mind.
gonna
Was
be.
your mom very manly? No judgment.
Are you talking to me?
Was she a very
a little.
masculine woman?
I mean, a little.
Okay, well,
She cared for the cows.
Your first child.
Leaf,
being
when
there.
you get to the well and peering down inside, with the very limited light that is provided, you can see the curled up in the fetal position form of your father.
Oh wow.
Is this
Yeah,
because we
you're
took an extra episode to get back?
He kind of stops sobbing for a moment and looks up. Leaf, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Does anybody have a rope?
Yeah.
I'm holding one.
I'm gonna come over and I use my Cormian to help with the vines.
Nice.
Eh.
Good plan. Cormian lowers the vines down and helps pull Leaf's father out of the well. I gotta get.
He smells
Very
fantastic.
gently.
I gotta get.
Oh, I bet.
On
yeah.
a scale of 1 to porta potty, how covered in is...
He definitely doesn't smell the greatest, but immediately embraces Leaf. I'm so sorry, my son. I tried to save them.
What happened to the rest? Where's Ma?
The Dargoth, they waited, and they waited for us for so long. And then, when we thought it was clear, we came out. Most of them were taken. But one of them called a gigantic dragon from the sky, and it devoured the wizard lady.
Wizard lady? Who is this wizard lady?
Yes, Mrs. Hunter.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Kit.
I'm not there. I'm still just, yeah.
I'm so
I'm
sorry.
so sorry, Kit.
I will sob a little harder.
I tried so hard. If only you had been here yesterday, you probably could have helped me to ward them off.
Wait, they came back?
Yes.
This is because we spent time becoming merchants.
Oh. I turn to everyone and go, I am so sorry for everything. Everything. I had no idea. It was this bad. I thought you guys were making it up. Well, yeah, not all of it, just, maybe embellishing a little bit here and there, but this is so much worse.
Sorry, Pa, but we had to take time to gear up and get stronger. We were up against an army. They took us and took all of our things.
I understand.
You taught me not to go into a battle unarmed.
I understand. I know you would have come back if you could have. Surely you would never dilly-dally with something so serious happening. I completely understand. I do not blame you.
Yeah, we would never do that.
Ever.
Which way did it go?
I'm legit crying.
Oh, mushy.
Now I need to hug Tofu too.
Which way did the Dargoth go? Did they take Ma?
Yes, they took them west into the mountains. I don't know how much longer they will keep them around. There was not much spoils that they got from this town, so I would only imagine that they were being the spoils. They would keep them for labor or something.
Well, we've got to get you patched up here. I mean, that's because you're not going to make it if we don't patch you up.
That would be ideal. I am quite in pain.
I do have potions, so I give him one mine.
Oh, thank you, Mochi. Thank you. You are always a good girl.
I also have minor heal.
Do I hear any of this going on, by the way?
If you're standing over there where your token is right now, then yes, you do hear all of this.
Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of walk. I'm gonna take the shoes. I'm gonna remove the feet from them though. But I'm gonna take the shoes and keep them with me. And
Oh, okay.
Just kind of-
Yeah, there you go. You're over by closer to the well at this point.
yeah, just
Alright.
somber by slowly, and just be silent, but just be present. So
Smells like mom's cooking. Sorry.
Wow. Dark.
We should bury the feet.
It
No, you-
doesn't have a list.
no use for it. Leave it be. Leave it be for the birds and let her contribute to something better in this world.
Spadgero.
Spads is already
Rubs up against your calf.
Did he go?
Like,
did
very-
he perch on it?
He
Take his
rubs up
pajama.
against your calf, trying to comfort you.
I appreciate Spadger. Thank you, Spadger.
Spadgero.
I'm just a slight pat on the very slight pat on the head.
Crispy, you enter into the burned ruins of your home, your former home. Taking a look around, you see most of the, hoity-toity possessions that your family owned has just been destroyed and decimated. Whatever could have possibly been worth anything was looted. Roll a perception check while you're searching through. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
Is that
Other
flat
than
or is
people.
that potency?
You can put potency into it if you would like.
Okay. What I'm checking for is knowing my family. Is there signs that they were taken or signs that they left?
Okay.
I can't see my. Oh, there's my roll. It's delayed.
I was like, I don't see it either. Okay. Perfect. As you proceed up to the third floor of the house, that was where, most of the living areas were. You find that there is one door that, even though it is very badly burned, you can see that it was barricaded.
Am I able to open it?
Go ahead and roll a stamina check.
I'm gonna use Valor on myself to give me a bonus.
Nice. Ah! You throw Valor on yourself, grab hold of the beam, and
It's running real behind. Sorry.
oh wow, there it goes. Yeah, it took a minute.
The animations
that
on this
is
page
enough
are
to-
certainly taxing.
You throw that beam out of the way. The door kind of swings open gingerly on its rusted and burned hinges, and inside of the room, completely engulfed in ash and smoke stains and everything, you see very clearly the forms of 3 bodies charred and burned into skeletal form.
Hey. How many was? I forget the number of family members we established I had.
So you had
Uncle Owen,
your-
Aunt Beru.
your
Because
mom.
I was naming siblings early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you had your mom, your dad, and 2 other siblings.
And would there be? So at 4 total, and there's 3 here.
Correct.
Is there an indication that I would assume, based on what I'm seeing, that Dad abandoned them?
Correct.
I mean, I can't.
Dad went to the store for milk.
I'm gonna.
Milk and cigarettes.
Is there like a big cloth, like a bed sheet or anything? I'm gonna.
I'll say yeah. You're able to.
I'm gonna
find-
wrap up the remains as best I can and start bringing them out so I can bury them in the pig field, as is our
Alright.
custom.
This is the way of my people. Oh, this is the way. All right, so you do that, and we will cut back to the rest of the group. What is everybody else doing around the well? Specifically, Mochi, what are you doing?
Just making sure that the potion is working well, and Cormian is patting him gently on the back, like there.
No. Yeah, so the potion is working. Leaf's dad will actually survive this, and he can come along on the travels with you. In fact, he is quite adamant that he is coming. He is going to help save the rest of the village.
Do you even have your axe?
I'll rip those Dargoth apart with my bare hands.
And sir, just so I don't have to call you Leaf's dad, what is your name?
Leaf Senior.
Did we name him? I don't even remember.
No, we definitely.
I mean, I did, but it's not canon yet.
Time to make it canon.
Let's go.
One line at a time.
One line at a time, baby.
Yeah, one line at a time.
His name is Ivor. Leaf.
Ivor.
My name is Leaf Iverson.
Well, while y'all are doing that, you see, I would assume over your shoulder, you see Crispy emerge from the ruins of his house, dragging the charred remains of his family into the pig field.
In that moment, I kind of snap out of my own funk, and I'm just like
Ignian's holding one end as best he can.
like how I've always been, like the fake big brother to Crispy. I'm gonna go be his big brother now and help him. So
awesome.
And I don't know. Spaggiero's gonna go plan world domination somewhere. I don't know.
So Crispy is carrying out, or
yes.
Okay.
He's like dragging.
I'm a little boy, okay?
Okay.
Actually,
I'm
before
gonna have Cormian help with the vines to lighten the weight.
and before
Thank you.
And before Spaggiero, actually before I go help, can I ask Spaggiero to search for a meteorite? Just kind of survey for a meteorite around.
All right.
Okay.
Spaggiero takes to the skies to go look.
Oh. Hey, Crispy, you need some help?
Yeah.
All right.
I guess so.
Let's get this done.
All right. The three of you head off to tend to that. Viola and Leaf, what are you doing at this point?
Well, Leaf is trying to convince his pa to let us handle it. So, because a man that has no armor and no weapon isn't going to do well on a battlefield. But we happen to have a blacksmith and no battle buddy. But we happen to have a blacksmith up north, and he happens to be a skilled blacksmith.
Yeah, we shop. Just muttering as he goes by.
Pa, if you go up north, there's a city, and we have a friend who is a blacksmith, and he has a shop.
Kind of works for us, actually.
He could really use your hands and your skill. You trained me well. I know how to fight.
You speak with your mind, son. You're like your mother. I agree. I am no good to you. I'm wounded and I have no way to possibly fight. Make sure you kill an extra 3 or 4 for me, and I will go help your blacksmith friend to make better weapons and armor.
3 or 4, those numbers are too low. They're gonna get 7 or 10. Guaranteed.
That's my boy. And he takes this time to walk to Violka. Viola, what are you doing? Their town is all in disarray, and this is a very sombering and awakened moment for them.
This is a very unusual situation for her. She is very confused as to what to do. The tradition with her people is when somebody dies, even terribly, is to actually kind of hold a celebration of their life with eating and drinking and stories. So this has really got her confused. And she's sort of standing there not sure what to do. Not sure how to comfort people because her people comfort each other with jokes and tales and drink. So, with lack of anything better to do, she turns to Ivor and says, well, you know, you might not be able to fight with us, but your knowledge of what happened here and this town and this area and life away from the city is going to be invaluable. And this is something I know nothing about. Could you enlighten me? What do I need to know, in your opinion?
Well, they have a dragon. It's very old, very powerful. It's probably, I would say, 30 feet from nose to tail.
Oh boy.
What else can I tell you? The Dargoths, they are nomadic tribes people, and they tend to eat the flesh of their captives when the captives are no longer useful to them. That is good news for our people as they are mostly young.
But time is still of the essence here, I take it.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I don't know if it will do any of you any good, but when we were all hiding down in the well, we found there was like a part of the wall that was kind of weakened, and we thought maybe it would be a way for us to escape, and when we broke it down, we found that it was actually some kind of shining rock, some I don't know, maybe some kind of meteor or something.
I would like to see this. How far down is it?
The well is only probably 30 feet deep.
Well, I'm agile. I'm a good climber. I'm gonna have you stay up here. I don't want you going back down there again. We just got you out.
No, I'm about to head to the city.
Well, if you could if you could stay here for a few minutes, just to make sure that no ill anything befalls me. I think I'd like to climb down there and see what I can find. And if I get stuck, well, we'll get me out the way we got you out. So I'm going to climb down there.
Roll a stamina check to climb down there.
All right.
As soon as Viola starts heading down there, Ivar looks at Leaf and he says, "You sure you have this under control, boy?"
Of course, Pa.
Yeah.
You taught me well.
Okay. I'm going to head to the city. Make sure you help her with the well and the rock.
Oh, before he leaves, can you ask him if he can find a bottle of any kind of alcohol, wine, beer, fermented spirits, anything?
It was all taken to my knowledge, but you can check the potion shop where the girl, the Mochi, she used to live.
Okay, thank you. I need to honor these people correctly, so thank you for your help, and thank you for letting me know about this down here.
Fair enough. He heads off.
I was going to say, Pa, would the rock be worth smelting?
I don't even know what kind of rock it is. You would probably have to figure that out first.
Well, let me see what I can get out of the water.
If we sent you with some, do you think you could make it into something?
Maybe. Viola, you get down in there and you see the rock that he's talking about. It's probably about the size of, I would say, 3 softballs kind of melded together. and it glows like a soft, pale blue like the moon.
I think I can get this out of here. So, I reach into my bag, pull out one of my knives, and dig it out of there.
All right. Yeah, it comes out easily enough, and you're able to attempt to climb out. Roll another stamina check. All right. You proceed back out of the well with this strange moonstone. It is at this point that all the others return from giving a funeral and pig farm burial. And you all see Violka come out of the well carrying this moonstone.
Hey, Spaggiero, I think that's the thing.
Spaggiero.
Violet, I can't remember if I told the whole party about this or not.
I don't believe you did.
I was there when you mentioned it to the blacksmith.
Okay, Viola, thank you. Yeah, Viola, I think that might be the rock that the blacksmith was looking for.
Well, okay. This is, there's nothing I can do with it, so it's gonna be best in his hands.
For sure.
So, Ivor, would you please take this back and let him know what we found, and let him know where it was, and...
I will.
Thank you.
He takes it from you and proceeds out of the town. And now all of you are standing together. Everything has kind of been resolved in that respect. You now have decisions to make.
I'll have to check the potion shop.
I was gonna say, do we want to search the rest of the houses?
After everything he said about family and loyalty.
Crispy seems to be having some kind of existential crisis right now.
Oh, yeah. Pork chop.
I'll go with Viola to look inside.
I already knew they didn't like me. I made my peace with that, but he left them to die too. He left us all to die.
Pork chop, that's not your fault.
Yeah, Crispy.
That's on him. You are my little man.
I was gonna say, Crispy, welcome to your new family. We'll need each other more than ever.
Hey,
you want to get some justice?
You have no idea.
Let's get some justice together.
Nice. Mochi, after rooting around through your old home, you remember that your parents kind of had a secret surplus stash, and moving some of the planks in the floor, you pull out a treasure chest. Within said chest is your family's life savings, 5 potions of healing. There is a few spell scrolls, which I will give to you when we're off recording. And there is a very, very nice bottle of 200-year-old wine.
I also tell Crispy, do you want to check out the Cabbage Man's house? He might have something.
Probably just cabbage, but okay.
Always good to check. Let's try to start our adventure for justice and vengeance off.
So you all take a moment to try and scour the town for anything that you possibly can. And the two of you actually find it almost unnerving walking through the Cabbage Man's patch to get into his house and him not. It's like you can almost hear him saying it. My cabbages!
My cabbages! No, my cabbages!
Damn it.
You guys should check to see if there's any cabbage kimchi that we can take with us.
We'll look around.
Some for the road.
So am I holding the?
you
Am I
do-
holding the? Oh, sorry.
You find one pot of cabbage that it appears the Dargoths tried to get into, but they don't have a taste for it.
Cool.
Just
And
in
why
case
should
we
they?
need food or.
But beggars can't be choosers.
I'll take the jar.
All right. Leaf, you find a few bits of metal that the Dargoth deemed not worthy enough to bring, like ingots and things like that. Nothing really super worthwhile, but you do find what's left of your family's savings. But unfortunately, you didn't have yours hidden away or kept in any kind of special chest or anything like that. So you basically have a glob of coins that were melted together. You basically
cool.
have a softball-sized gold nugget.
Convenient carrying
Perfect.
case.
I'm
I'm going
write
to
that
ass-
down.
I'm going to assume he took everything from our family.
Yes.
Should I-
Gold nugget.
Should I go?
But- But, Crispy, I need you
A roll for pig.
to give me a general check real quick.
Should,
Swear to
should,
God, if one of my pigs comes out
General
of the
check.
woodwork.
should I go check out my old house too?
Absolutely. Within your old house, you find a few scrolls that actually survived the fire because they were in individual cases. I'll give you those spells when we're off air as well.
Thank
And you also find your family's life savings. Yours obviously kept in a treasure chest and a little bit more guarded. So yours survived
Magically,
much like
yeah.
Ochi's. Now, Crispy, as you are rooting through your father's
Rooting.
office area, yeah, I know what it is. You find a secret passage that is basically the back of the fireplace opens up, revealing a secret tunnel that leads off in the same direction as the mountains and Violka.
Ooh,
But
lovers.
on
Rich from one
top
another.
of that,
Beep.
you find a piece of paper that was like crumpled up and attempted to be burned, but because of how tightly it was crumpled, it actually kept it from getting completely burned all the way through. Opening it up, you actually see that it is written in Dargoth. Are you able to read or write Dargoth?
I have no idea. You tell me.
I'm gonna say probably.
I would.
not.
I would assume if it had to do with my family, that
So
maybe there was
the-
knowledge transfer, but I don't know.
the way that I believe it works is every 10 points of potency you have, you can learn a new language.
Oh.
You start with your species languages and Athelian, I believe, because that's common.
Well, I've got 80.
Okay, so we're gonna say yes. You are familiar with this. Basically, what this letter says is thank you for your generous donation to our tribe. With this, we will be able to expand swiftly through Erethe.
Thank you. Next.
We will be returning to your village to tie up loose ends shortly. I highly suggest you not be there when we arrive.
Oh, so they're polite murderers.
Well, we don't technically know this yet, so.
Just shove it into my pocket.
Okay. And with that, everyone meets back at the well. When we're off recording, I will give everybody lists of all the cool stuff that they found.
I found heartbreak.
And now
And
you
abandonment
are
issues.
all able to discuss what your next plan of attack is.
Hey, Mochi, may I see the bottle of wine for a second? But only with your permission. It's obviously something very special.
Yeah, and I just handed it over to her.
Would among my people, it's traditional to celebrate the lives of those we lost. And with your permission, Mochi, and you can always say no, and I'll respect that. To drink to our past friends. And although I did not know the people of this town, I know their children, and I've kind of gotten to like you guys a little bit. So if with your permission, I would like to toast and drink to these fine people.
Hey, Viola, you're part of the family now. Welcome.
Oh, thank you. So I open it up and I pour a little bit at the edge of the well, just like right on the lip of it.
For your homies.
For my homies. And because I did not know them personally, I hand it over to Mochi. Mochi, you should go first. And I'll just take up the end. But you guys deserve to go first with this lovely, very special.
I'll help pass it around.
All right. You all have a mini celebration of life for those that were lost on this day, and gather your resolve to head west into the mountains to get vengeance, revenge, whatever you might want to call it, for what happened here at Dirtown.
Crispy's
And
being
that
a
is
little
where
emo
we're
kid.
going to call it for this evening. Thank you all
Revenge.
very much for playing. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you're checking this out on YouTube, you all are absolutely amazing. So thank you all very, very much.
Thank you.
Have a good time.
Have a good
Can we tell a
night.
joke? Should we
Gotta
tell
have
some
a
jokes?